So I wanted to do a quick video. This generation of Ram, the like '02 to '05 Ram, the Durangos, Dakota, several of them have an issue with the tilt steering stops working. A clip breaks inside, and all of a sudden you can't tilt your wheel. So I had that with mine. I came to YouTube in order to get some guidance, and I found a couple of good videos, and I appreciate those guys. They made it a lot harder than what I just figured out how to do this, and I can literally show you in 2 minutes time without any Torx bits or anything how to repair this thing. So long story short, what I had before is, you know, the way you actuate tilting is to simply flick this down. So what I had seen, some guys had showed, hey, you get a Torx bit, I think it's a T21. There's several screws up under here. Take this out, you take this handle off, and now you got access underneath. But the truth of the matter is, the problem is literally right here. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to point my finger at it. Sorry for the angle there. So this black piece goes, if you see, it looks like a white C-shaped piece, the black inside. What happens is this white sometimes breaks off, and if it does, it doesn't hold the black piece in place. On mine, that piece was just hanging by a thread. It was just cracked, not completely broken off. So the solution is to just put a zip tie around there to hold that thing tight again. I think all that can be achieved without even taking this off. Because this panel, zoom back out, this panel right here, it's just held at the top by two clips. I didn't even unscrew it. I'm not even bothering with all that. I'm going to put a zip tie around it, and then I'm going to show you that it works. And literally, you could achieve this in 5 minutes. So give me a little bit, and I'll come back and show you the rest. Okay, step two, I wanted to try to show this, and I realize the camera angles are terrible because you know, I'm trying to not take the dash all apart, but you can see this zip tie hanging out here. I just want to show you. I'm going to take this down inside. Can you see how I just go around that shaft, and you can see the other side of it sticking out right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to come around, forgive the giant finger popping up, we're going to come around and we're going to put that zip tie to just hold this white piece in place, because this is what's holding that. This is the collar, if you will, that's holding this black piece right here. When you flip the wheel, when you activate the tilt, this whole operation turns, right? And this piece right here holds the black piece in place. That's what forces the assembly to rotate, which is what gives you the tilt. All you got to do is get a zip tie around here, hold it across this to make sure that this doesn't let go of this black, and then the thing works. And again, I didn't take all the steering column apart. I spent some time trying to figure a way to do it easier, because it's my nature to want to work do less labor to get the same result, right? So come back in a second, I'll show you the finished product. Be right back. Okay guys, I want to show you the final result, show you how I did it. Now again, I did use some of the ideas from other YouTubers, so I certainly appreciate what's already out there. So here's the solution. Super easy. I did not have to take this panel off. Now that I know what I'm doing, and hopefully this helps you to do it, this can be a 5-minute repair for you. So what I did do here, let me get my finger where I can point to it. Okay, you can see I used 2 zip ties, right? I went around this way with one, went around this way with the other. And the reason was one of them, I'll back up a little bit so it's better focused. One of them locks the other one in place. And then basically neither of them is gonna slip, right? I'm on either side of the joint that's right here. So I do believe they are locked in place. And what I used was end nippers to trim off the excess where I had both of the interactions there. And there's, it's going to be tough to hold the camera and show you, but here, I can do this. You can see I'm activating the lever. This thing now rotates, doing a bunch of times in a row. That's not going anywhere. Again, what you wanted to secure was this white arm right here that holds that ring inside it. So I'm really, really pleased. I probably have 15 to 20 minutes invested in this, but that's only because I was working out how to do it so I could share with you the easiest lazy man solution, if you will, to do this. But I'm very, very pleased. I have a tilting wheel. Literally, if you do it this way, if you have zip ties about the right size, if you use end nippers to clean up, I mean, certainly under 10 minutes. I think this is the fastest solution. I watch tons of videos, Google all over the place, forums. I think this is the fastest solution. Now, a caveat is that you have this piece. When it breaks, apparently this arm will come off. Theoretically, the piece is going to be down in here somewhere, right? It would catch in this tray. So in my instance, it was bent out, but it hadn't even broken completely off, so I was able to push it back in position and hold that ring. You would want to, if it wasn't attached, probably super glue it too. But there's no tension on this ring, so I was able to slide the black ring back into place, push this in, and latch it, and I actually tilted the wheel without even putting a zip tie on it. But I think the zip ties are a more permanent solution, and that's something I gathered from others. Maybe a squirt of super glue wouldn't be a bad idea if your piece is completely detached. Maybe that adds a few minutes, but nonetheless, all of this is able to be done if you're careful and you're thoughtful, because what you can do is take your fingers and come in from the backside. See, you can reach up in here both directions. Fish in. I found it easiest to fish in from the left side, fish out from the right side, and just using your hands really, really quick. So anyway, I expect this to be a 5-minute solution for the vast majority of folks, perhaps a 10-minute solution for a few others. And if you work like me, sometimes you could probably turn this into a half an hour. But in general, I think this is the fastest solution you're going to find for this, and I hope you find it helpful. If you want more content, please like this one. Really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. More stuff coming. Have a good day.